Hello everybody, welcome back to Half Torqued. Today in the shop we have the M3 Competizione. It's competition in Italian. Today we have the PLM high flow catted downpipes. No check engine light guarantee-ish. They've never had one, so we're hoping that it won't happen with this car. We've already have the AWE exhaust. So now we just need some better sounding downpipes. So more performance as well. So thanks PLM for the hookup.
They look super nice.
They do look super nice.
Really good welds. Got the flex joint on this one.
If you'll remember, PLM is the ones that did the exhaust on my dad's car.
And that sounded phenomenal.
Yes, it did.
Yep. We have high hopes.
We did. PLM is awesome, man. Check them out.
Going up.
Okay, we are under the car. These two pipes are the ones that we're replacing. And we're gonna start by taking off this skid plate, if you will.
It's for going off-road.
Yes, because that's something that these cars are known for.
Yep.
The Dakar style builds.
That's it. That's what Jare or Yara or
Yeah, that's why it's all-wheel drive.
I think it stands for Jeremy Ray.
Yeah, I think so.
You know where the Chonky Boy is?
What chonky boy?
The half inch?
The Hercules?
The Hercules Chonky Boy?
I just saw it. Where did I just see it? Are you looking at it? He's looking at it. It's over there. He's just being a Jeremy.
Put the iPro with it too, that he just left behind. Never mind.
No.
16mm.
$10mm.
Oh yeah.
I tried. Yeah, look at that big boy. That's crazy.
And that was this many.
Good Lord.
I think it was 21 inch. Yeah, 21 inch bolts. And the rest were, I think, 17s or 16s. And then these are all 10. And that took off the big metal panel. This piece, these two side pieces. Wish I had a side piece. And this front. And this front piece too.
Yeah. All this is why the GTR's faster. Weight savings.
That's it.
Okay, so this is future Half Torqued coming at you. If we could have done this differently, we would have disconnected the O2 sensors from the top, taken everything out, put the O2 sensors on the top two O2 sensors back in before you put it back in. Which downpipe goes in first?
Big one, the long one, which goes to the front.
So this one,
You kind of need to leave it all apart.
right.
to get them
Yeah.
both.
This one goes in first. Do not put the clamp on first.
And then you got to twist it, give it room for this one to go make its way in.
Yep.
And then once they're both up in place, you can kind of twist it back, put the clamp on, and then start reattaching that one. And then once that's done, you can start reattaching this one up top with the V-band clamp. Come here, put the cross pop on, back on.
Do you not need this?
No.
There also is a cross pipe from PLM that you can buy as well. That was just not something that we optioned.
John decided to didn't want it.
The donut. There is a donut gasket that came with the downpipes.
Like, is there a heat shield that comes with these?
Two of them, and they ended up being too big, too thick, so we used the factory ones that connected back to these secondary cats.
And then you gotta make sure everything's tight again. And then you shouldn't have a problem. So this will be before the installation, but we are already finished. So let's go into the installation. Enjoy. Install it.
Yeah, so the O2 sensor for the top one goes right here. And it routes up this way and connects right under this engine cover.
Second one.
V-bands are way up in there.
Yeah, they are.
I will try to show them on camera, but
You can kind of just fit your hand right inside this brace and up, and it's not that tight. It's 13.
it's weird.
Yes, it is. So I'm just gonna loosen it up pretty well. And we'll go for the other.
You did it on purpose.
Yep. Power. Hercules, Hercules. That's what your girlfriend's away. I took my hoodie off. Oh, I gotta use that right there.
How's that focus? I bet that one.
Yay! Much less restrictive because obviously you've got this corner right here where air could just get stuck, and that's flow. So it does make a difference. It just hits a corner and has to change direction. But that just follows the curves.
Here's the cat.
Yep.
And then here's this cat.
Yeah. That's the cat and that's the kitty.
Wow.
Kitten is what I meant to say.
And then there's this one. And that's how much smaller it is. About half the size.
Yep. Worried about food grade anti-seize. So that they don't seize. Because it's anti-seize.
Exactly.
Yep.
He keeps panning to me for looks, but I'm not giving him to
Yeah, I
him.
just needed some kind of reaction. Like a gem smirk.
Not gonna do it.
Okay.
You just put a little goop on your finger. Just rub it in there.
Okay, so since the last time lapse, we got this one in, but then we had to take it back out to get that one in because we put them in the wrong order, I guess. Or take off that clamp or something. A lot of things have happened, but now both pipes are in. You just kind of have to force it until it's right, and it helps if someone puts pressure here so that that clamp up there actually sits on correctly. But this is not easy, that's for sure. But this is pretty much it. We got to get these O2 sensors back on, which is also a pain. And then, what is this?
The flange. Yeah, the cross pipe.
Cross pipe, that's what it is. So we gotta get that cross pipe back on, which will connect to this dual exhaust. And then we'll tighten everything back up, and then I think that's pretty much it then.
Sounds easy. Okay, so this is the starter, and this is the positive battery cable running down to the starter. So this metal right here is hot.
Right.
And I was actually taking one of the V-band clamps, and I was just hooking it over here to hang it, and I accidentally touched between here and this brace is grounded, so it arced. And luckily I didn't blow any fuses or anything, but just watch out for that. That bare metal right there is hot, so don't short it out.
Electrically hot.
Yes.
So don't ground that.
Yeah, don't ground it.
We got lucky, we're fine, but that could definitely blow a fuse or start a fire. Have fun. Enjoy the installation. All right, so we're putting the car back down. We are leaving all of the underbody panels off so that we can make sure that there's no exhaust leaks first. Always recommend doing that, but this will be our first startup in a couple minutes. Let's do this thing. All right, everything is buttoned up. There was no exhaust leaks. So here's the final reveal of the sound. Thank you, PLM. The install was pretty difficult, as any downpipe install is going to be. watching. Let me know what you want to see next. And listen to this sound, dude. That's nice. That's a good tone. This valve's open.
Yeah.
For high flow, catted downpipes, that's so loud. That's crazy. That's open.